Hello guys, and today I'm gonna show you the top 5 best gaming laptops to buy in 2020. So before we start this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And with that being said, let's get started. So number 5 on the list is the HP Pavilion Gaming 15. The HP Pavilion Gaming 15 at less than $600 is probably the best performing gaming laptop at its price, and this laptop is a sweet spot for people who want to game but don't want to spend that much. The design and build quality of the HP Pavilion is some of the best on a gaming laptop in my opinion. The laptop is made of a combination of metal and plastic and has a very angular look to it with sharp edges and a texturized finish to complete the look. Overall, it gives off this very unique look and feel that is more than good enough for the price. Another great thing is that the laptop isn't even that thick or heavy at all when you look at other gaming laptops and is very manageable. The display on the laptop is a 15.6-inch Full HD IPS panel with deep blacks, great color reproduction and good sharpness. Overall, it is a very good panel for gaming and is good for editing as well. The performance is the biggest plus point here and includes the AMD Ryzen 5 3550H CPU, 8GB of RAM, a 256GB SSD, and the Nvidia GeForce GTX 1050. This laptop will easily be able to edit at 1080p without a sweat and perform every task quickly. The price to performance on this is seriously impressive and is well worth every penny. Number 4 on the list is the Lenovo IdeaPad L340. The Lenovo IdeaPad L340 is probably the best $700 gaming laptop that doesn't have a gaming build but has the performance. The build quality and design of the L340 is really good and is great for people who aren't into traditional looking gaming laptops. The laptop has a very simplistic look to it that is pretty nice with a plastic and metal combo build and a brushed metal finish on the back. The laptop has a black and blue color scheme as well that I find quite attractive to look at, and it is pretty thin and light, especially considering that it is a gaming laptop. The display on the laptop is a 15.6-inch Full HD IPS panel with accurate colors, good viewing angles and great sharpness. The panel is good to look at and even editing is doable here because of the color accuracy. The specs on the laptop is the selling point for it, and they include the Intel Core i5-9300H CPU, 8GB of RAM, a 512GB SSD, and the Nvidia GeForce GTX 1650. Performance wise, this is the best laptop with the best value for its price. All the components used here are new, and you are able to edit videos at 1080p and play games at 1080p with fairly high settings and FPS. So number 3 on the list is the Asus ROG 505. The Asus ROG 505 at $900 is probably the best AMD gaming laptop you can buy for under $1000. Now, this laptop is a big jump in terms of both price and performance when compared to the others on the list, and if you're looking for performance, I definitely think that this laptop is worth it. This laptop is like the older brother of the TUF FX 504 and has improved quite a lot from the previous one. The laptop has a very gaming look that looks pretty solid in my opinion, with a brushed metal type finish on the back along with colored accents and colored RGB for an even more gaming look. The laptop is definitely eye-catching, and with a smaller footprint as compared to the TUF FX 504, it is more portable as well. The display on the laptop is a 15.6-inch Full HD IPS panel with a 120Hz refresh rate. This looks good with decent colors and contrast, good viewing angles, and the 120Hz refresh rate is a game changer in my opinion when gaming. The difference in refresh rate is very noticeable when coming from 60Hz, and this is the biggest advantage in terms of display to any other 60Hz laptop. The specs on the laptop include the AMD Ryzen 7 3750H CPU, 16GB of RAM, a 1TB hard drive plus a 256GB SSD, and the Nvidia GeForce GTX 1660 Ti GPU. As I said earlier, this is a big step up from the others, and this laptop is easily able to edit at 4K and is able to play games at more than 120 FPS at 1080p with high settings. Number 2 on the list is the Acer Predator Helios 300. The Acer Predator Helios 300 at $1,200 is probably the best choice for a gaming and editing laptop if you want good performance for a lower price as compared to others. The build quality on the Acer Predator Helios 300 is much better than before as it has a much smaller form factor. It is still made of plastic, but it looks and feels a lot better. The laptop is way more portable as well because it is much thinner and lighter and is easier to travel with. The display on this is great for normal usage and gaming, but it lacks a bit in color accuracy. With this, you get a 15.6-inch Full HD IPS panel with a 144Hz refresh rate. The display is great for media consumption and especially gaming because of the refresh rate, and using it is a great experience. The specs on this include the Intel Core i7-9750H CPU, 16GB of RAM, a 512GB PCIe SSD, and the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2060. This is the first laptop on this list where performance is good enough to stream games, and if you want a laptop for that for a decent price, this is a great option. Editing, graphic design and other tasks are also easily doable, and gaming is obviously a great experience. So number 1 on the list is the Asus ROG Zephyrus M. The Asus ROG Zephyrus M is one of the best all-around laptops you can buy regardless of the price or type. It exactly comes in at about $1,600 and offers incredible specs and everything else you would need on a laptop. The build quality of this is great. This is one of the most unique looking laptops I've seen, and it looks great with a design that includes textured patterns all over and a striped finish. The overall build quality of the laptop meets the expectations for the price, and it is very nice. It is quite portable as well because it is also very thin and light. The display on the laptop is 15.6-inch 240Hz Full HD IPS panel that looks incredible for gaming and media consumption. 240Hz refresh rate is absolutely insane for a laptop display, and gaming on it is very good. The laptop specs are the best on this list, and they include the Intel Core i7-9750H CPU, 16GB of RAM, a 1TB SSD, and the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2070. The performance is stellar on this, and you can play every single game easily on this with 200+ FPS and good settings. So that's it for the video guys, thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to the channel, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.